Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm starting off with a completely bare face and I am going to be doing a no makeup look. I know people get kind of like confused when they hear that. They're like, well then if you don't want to look like you have makeup on, then why are you wearing makeup? But it just helps like even out your complexion, you know, smooth everything out, make it look just flawless without looking like you tried too hard. So today is one of my days off, and on my days off I typically hate to do anything. I don't want to wear makeup. I'd prefer not to even wear clothes probably. That I probably shouldn't have even said. But I have some errands to run today, so those things are kind of necessary for me today, to wear makeup and to wear clothes. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I do on a normal like day off when I just have to run errands but I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. So I'm gonna start out by using a BB cream. You can use a BB cream or a CC cream, but for this look I want it to be a little bit lighter, so I'm kind of steering away from the CC cream since it tends to be a little bit more heavy. So let's jump on in. I'm first going to prime my face with this Urban Decay B6 spray. So this stuff is really cool. As you can tell, I have some, you know, redness in my skin and all of that, but this actually does have B6 vitamins in it, so it like energizes your skin. It also reduces redness, it is pore minimizing and oil absorbing. So especially in the summer, like that is great, and it feels so refreshing whenever you spray it on. Like I would spray this on like when I would leave the gym and I would have errands to run. I'd be like, okay, I don't need any of this redness to be showing. So I really love this. It smells good, it feels good, so that's what I'm gonna be doing first, just spraying this all over. So now I'm taking Urban Decay's Naked Skin BB cream. This is a sample one that I got, so I'm just using this. So this BB cream is a little bit more liquidy than others that I've used, but I really like it. And it has kind of like a menthol-y smell to it. It's interesting. I don't know if this is like a one color suits all type. I think that was what they originally had, and I think that's the original one. But I think now that they actually do have colors for your skin tone out, and they have illuminating like BB creams, and then they have like bronzing ones. I want to say, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what I saw at Ulta like last week. And I'm just using my fingers for this entire application. I'm making this as literally as quick and easy as possible. So you can see it has a little bit of coverage to it. I did use that spray on my skin as like my primer. You could use a primer under this, but that's the beauty of BB creams and CC creams. They have primers included. They're, you know, a tinted moisturizer, they're a primer, they're everything you could think of. So you don't necessarily need all those extra products, and that cuts down on your getting ready time. Okay, so you can tell I just kind of even out my skin a little bit, but nothing too serious. I definitely don't look like I have any coverage on my skin really. Are breaking out. I will show you what I usually use, because I do have a couple of like weird breakouts, so I just want to kind of conceal them. So I take my Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer and Highlighting little duo. Obviously you can tell it's well loved. And I'm just taking the darker shade, which is the concealer shade, and I'm just patting that on like ever so lightly. And then I'm also taking a little bit right here. And if you're wondering why I did it like this, because I want it to blend. Like I don't want it to look like, oh, I concealed something right there, you know. I want to kind of like bring it out and then bring it under. So we just like tap in any concealer. I never rub a concealer in. You can use brushes too, but tapping is going to give you the best like most natural looking coverage whenever it comes to concealers. And if you have heavier like acne or just breakouts, if they tend to be more red, what you can do before you apply your foundation, after you've done like your primer and everything, you just go in underneath your foundation and conceal. Then you put the foundation on and you can go back over when you've done your foundation. But typically to get that perfect like flawless look, you want to conceal before your foundation. So I know it sounds kind of like backwards, but that's what you want to do. So now I'm going in and I'm going to highlight those key areas of my face because I still want to look like pretty, but I want it to look as natural and as flawless as possible. So it's just gonna look glowy and dewy, and that is exactly what I'm looking for. Once again, I'm just going to be using my fingers to blend all of this in because, like I said, we want this to look as natural as possible. Oh, that was cute. You guys know I always talk about the redness of my skin. So this cheek actually ends up just having more pigmentation than this one, and I just kind of want to balance it out. So I'm really not going to add any here. I might kind of bring some back here, but other than that, I'm not putting any blush right in this area. Just focusing on this one. So I'm using, it's by Neapoleon. That's what it looks like. It has a little mirror on it too. But it's just a really pretty like natural pink. It looks light, but as soon as you put it on, you'll start to see like the color pay off. So it's good stuff. That's it for the blush. Natural looking, really. It's one of those things you can tell like in person, like you have a little bit of a flush to your skin, but it's not like boom in your face. But I am just taking CK1. This is Calvin Klein's mascara. He came out with a makeup line, I want to say this time last year, maybe a little bit before this time last year, but well, at least to me, he came out with a line because I worked at Ulta, so we got it about this time last year. And I actually really enjoyed a lot of his makeup. It was really good. Like mascara. The cool thing about this mascara, let me show you guys. Okay, so it starts out like flat, as you can tell, like straight. Well, then you can twist the top. Do you see that? Did you watch that happen? Oh, it's long, and now it's short, and it's curled. How cool is that? Boom, pow. I'm not gonna do like a whole bunch of mascara. I just want a little bit of definition. So I'm like a child when it comes to putting mascara on. I get it all over my eyelids. I'm just putting a little bit on my bottom lashes. That way they have just a slight definition, but nothing crazy. It's like as natural as it comes. Truthfully, love wearing makeup just like this. Like, this is something that like I feel extremely comfortable in. I don't feel like, oh my god, people can see my blemishes or this or that, and like, you know, it's just a comfortable look for me. When I go with heavier looks, I tend to catch myself looking in the mirror like, is that really me? But with this, I feel like myself. I feel natural, I feel pretty. I don't feel like, oh my gosh, I have to be like, don't look at me, I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of makeup on. Like, no, like, girl, you don't need a lot of makeup. You don't need any makeup, but to enhance your natural beauty, that's what it's here for. Well, I did not set any of this with powder. I want this to be a dewy, glowy, natural look. What I will do is take another Urban Decay setting spray. This is actually De Slick. So you can actually use this before you apply your makeup or after. That is what I'm going to do now, is just set all of this with this spray. And we are done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like I said, it's very simple, very easy. very natural. So thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, tell me what you guys want to see. If you guys are like, okay, Catherine, show me some look that, you know, I've been dying to see. So let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.
I was actually going to apply both of them in the beginning, but then I was like, nah, this one has auto control, this one's auto control. I'll just, you know, wait till the end to use it.
We're the free app Viggle, and we're psychic.
And they don't have no award for that. Trophies. I got my whole country on a new way. Been going up like
I can't put this in the video.